Hello and welcome, my dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are doing well. You all are fit and fine. You all are taking care of your health and hygiene. Dear students, I hope that along with enjoying your time at home, you are also giving a bit, at least few hours of time to your studies. Now, daily what I am repeating is your exams are approaching, so please make sure at least you take few hours of your day and give it to your studies, because daily if you will work a bit, at the end you don't have to work a lot. So please make sure whatever lectures teachers are giving you, you follow up each and every lecture, instructions given in that lecture, whether it is a writing work, repeating work, and etc. etc. So I hope that now in this lecture you are sitting with your rough books. So what are we going to do today? Today we are going to continue with the revision explanation of lesson number 4, how Gajanan caught the robbers, which I have already explained you 80% of the lesson in the previous lecture. So this is the second part of the same. And then students, we are going to revise the few hard words from the same lesson. So while revising the hard words, you have to write the hard words and repeat after me. But while I am explaining you now, you just have to sit, look at the screen, listen to me carefully and understand the remaining part of the story. Let's get started. My dear children, this was the lesson I started the explanation of for the revision. And I hope that you have watched my previous lecture, so that now when I continue with the explanation part, you will be able to catch up the story. So I have already explained you the story till the second last page, where now a thief jumps out. So till here I have already explained you, but again I am going to continue with few lines before this line, so that you will be able to understand the story more precisely and you will be able to connect with the story I have explained you in the previous lecture. Anyways, let's get started. My dear children, now you know that Inspector Gajanan, when he tapped on the first sack, the sound of dog came. When they pulled out the second sack, sound of cat came. And when the third sack, when they pulled out, someone spoke, potato, potato, potato. Obviously, now if voice is there, human voice is there, some human being should be there inside the sack. Listening to all these three voices, Gajanan Inspector was startled, was shocked, also puzzled, confused, that how come these different variety of noises is coming from the sack where we keep the grains, vegetables. In that sack noises are coming out. Then Inspector Gajanan asked Constable Vikram to open the sack and to empty it, to remove the content from inside the sack and see what is there inside the sack. As soon as they touched the sack to empty it, a thief jumps out. Finally, they saw the thief came out from the sack. Now let's see, students, whether the thieves will tell the truth or not. Thief 1. Please, sir, allow me to tell you the truth. My friends are hiding in the other two sacks. Gajanan. Thief 2. Forgive us, sir, with the folded hands. You know, when someone scolds you, you join your hands, you fold your hands, and you say sorry. Same way, thief 1 was the first person to jump and to come out of the sack, and then he said the truth. Now, when thief 1 already said the truth that his friends were there in the sack, different sack, so thief 2 also came out. Immediately he folded his hands and said, "Sir, please forgive us." Means he was asking for forgiveness. "We robbed the house yesterday, and when we saw the dogs chasing us, we hid ourselves inside these sacks." So, thief 2 said that, "Sir, we agree, we accept that yes, we have robbed the house of Charan, for which you are investigating." So, then they said that we were going to go at our home, but we saw that 3 dogs are chasing us, running behind us. That is why we are hiding in this shop, in this sack. But students, shop is closed at night. When they just robbed the house, shop was closed. It is now that the morning is there, that is why the shop is open. How come the thieves got inside the shop? Let's see. Vikram: "But how did you enter the shop in the night?" See, like I said, Constable Vikram is also asking to thieves that how did you enter the shop at night? At night the shop is closed. So thief 3 answers now, "We entered the shop from the broken window. We saw the empty sacks lying on the floor and hid in them. And the next morning, the shopkeeper filled the sacks with vegetables and grains." Now came the thief number 3. And he says that, answering to Vikram, he says that, "We entered this shop by the broken window." Then he showed the broken window in the shop. And then they said that, "We saw these sacks were there, so each were hiding in the different sack." And then they said that, "We went to sleep as it was very late in the night." Then when they woke up in the morning, they saw that shopkeeper is filling the sack with vegetables and grains. That is why they were hiding under the vegetables and grains in the different sack. Now, Gajanan: "Vikram, arrest them." So, Inspector Gajanan says that, "Constable Vikram, arrest them, all the 3 thieves." So now students, finally all the 3 thieves were caught who robbed in the house of Charan. Now let's see what happens in scene 4. At the police station, Puran walks in with Charan. Now obviously police inspector, that means Gajanan, took all these 3 thieves in the police station, and they also called Charan to come in the police station and take the money and all the important, all the precious things which were robbed back from the police station. Gajan: "Thank you for giving me the clue, Puran." Now Puran was also there with Charan. Puran, the cook, remember? So Puran was also there in the police station with Charan, and Inspector Gajanan first says to Puran that, "Thank you for giving me the clue." Why, students, do you remember? Puran said that there were the 3 dogs I saw outside of the house and everyone laughed. Puran did not say that he saw the thieves. He said that we saw 3 dogs. Still Gajanan inspector says thank you. Why? Let's see. Puran: Sir, I saw the thieves yesterday, but I was afraid of them. Then I saw the three dogs chasing them. That is why I said that I saw three dogs. Now, students, here is the reason why Puran said that I saw three dogs. Actually, students, Puran also saw three thieves when he was the last one to leave the house. But he was very much afraid that if he will speak truth, the thieves will beat them. That is why when Puran saw that after the three thieves, dogs are barking and running, so Puran said that, Inspector, I saw the three dogs only, by giving the clue. Gajanan smiles. Yes, I immediately understood what you meant. Inspector said that, yes, Puran, I immediately understand what you want to say. As you know that Inspector Gajanan was very sharp-minded, very clever. Charan. Inspector, you have solved this mystery again in no time. Thank you. Now Charan, the owner of the house, says, Inspector, this time also with very less time you solved this mystery, solved this robbery case. Thank you very much. Gajan says, you are welcome, sir. I will continue to do my duty fearlessly and honestly. So Gajanan Inspector says that, welcome, and I will always do my duty without any fear and with honest heart to help the people of this town. This way, students, the story ends here. I hope you understood the story, how Inspector Gajanan, just with a small clue of three dogs, solved the entire case of robbery. Otherwise, it was not easy. But as you know, Inspector Gajanan is known for this thing only, to solve the case in very short time. Now, students, as we have ended up with the story, it's time for you to be ready with your rough notebook, pencil, and concentration, as now we are going to revise the hard words. So let's start. Students, we are going to write the hard words. Now in this way you are going to write, I will highlight the hard word, I will square the hard word, I will highlight it, and you have to write it down, and you also have to repeat after me. So students, I hope you are ready with your book. Please give the heading hard words. Give the heading hard words. And wherever necessary, wherever needed, I will zoom in the word and I will zoom out the word of this textbook, so you can see in your screen properly. I hope now you are ready with the heading hard words. Also, please write today's date. Don't forget to write the date, so that, like I have always been telling you, that when you are sending your work, we always notice three major things: whether you have written date or not, second thing is whether you have written all the content or not, and third thing, how good your presentation is. Okay, so let's get started with hard words of this lesson number 4, revision. These hard words you don't have to write in your fair book. These are just for the revision, so that you will be able to remember the hard words, you will be able to write the answers with the proper spelling. Let's get started. First hard word is Anandpur. Anandpur. Please write, students. Anandpur. A-N-A-N-D-P-U-R. A-N-A-N-D-P-U-R. Anandpur. Please make sure after each hard word you will leave one line. Yeah, you can draw 2 columns or 3 columns in the same page, but after each hard word you have to leave one line. Okay, now it's time for you to repeat after me. I hope you will repeat, you will speak with me. ANANDPUR, Anandpur. Okay, so the next hard word is robbery. Robbery. I hope you are able to see, as I have zoomed in the picture and I am highlighting it so you are able to see on your screen. ROBBERY, robbery. Number 2, please write, students, and with good handwriting, because you are getting the sufficient time to write one word with good writing. So don't make a haste. ROBBERY. Okay, students, now it's time for you to repeat after me. Number 2, please repeat. ROBBERY, robbery. Okay, I hope you are repeating after me. Okay, now third, immediately. Immediately. See, this seems to be very typical, complex and hard, but it is not. Just the thing you have to practice properly, that's it. And anyways, that's why we are revising hard words. Okay, I hope you are writing. IMMEDIATELY, IMMEDIATELY, immediately. It is not immediately, it is immediately. Yes, many students I have heard speaking like this. That is why I am correcting it. Okay, now students, please repeat after me. And I hope every time when I say repeat after me, you are repeating and you are speaking with me. Okay, IMMEDIATELY, immediately. Clear enough? The next hard word is the main character of this story, Gajanand. 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 Please write it down. Number 4, Gajanand. And I hope you are writing in the way I have asked you, by leaving one line. And yes, I know my students are very genius and cooperative. They will write. I have faith in you. Now it's time to repeat after me, students. Please repeat this spelling with me. GAJANAND, Gajanand. Okay. Now the next hard word is inspect. Please write it down. Inspect. 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 It's very easy if you divide the hard words into 2 or into 3 parts and then trying to remember it as it sounds. Inspect. Okay, now please repeat with me. INSPECT, inspect. See, few hard words, if I'll feel that it is simple though it is hard, I will still ask you to write it. Bedroom. See, why am I giving you this word is because many make this mistake. Let me write here so that you will understand it more precisely. Okay, many will write like this, bad room. No, this bad means opposite of good. So we don't have to write that, we have to write BED. So these small spellings are such that where you make the silly mistakes. And anyways, you have to practice that. I hope you have already started writing this spelling. BED RWM, bedroom. This is not bad, this is bed, bedroom. So there is a difference, a hairline difference even in the pronunciation. Okay, now please repeat after me, dear students. BED RWM, bedroom, bedroom. Okay, next page. Now here the first hard word is, you can see when I will highlight, giggles, giggles. Please write it down, giggles. GIGGLES, GIGGLES, giggles. Okay, now please repeat after me, dear students. GIGGLES, giggles. Okay, next hard word is rushes off, rushes off. These are the two words but a phrase in English. Rushes off, RUSHES, rushes, OFF, off, off and off. I hope you are writing it, rushes off. Now please repeat after me. RUSHES, rushes, OFF, off. Okay, rushes off. Now on the next page, coming on to the next page, the first hard word is jerk, 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 jerk. Very good, students. I really appreciate to those who are looking onto the screens, writing continuously, they are following up the instructions. Please repeat after me now. JERK, jerk. Okay, then the next hard word is confused, confused. So here and fused, so it becomes confused. Please write it down, CONFUSED, confused. This is not con. Yes, many in different languages different pronunciations are there. In American they say confused, we say confused. Anyways, now please repeat after me. CONFUSED, confused, confused. Okay, now here is the simplest word which you might be listening in your everyday life, still making mistake in pronouncing it. First, please write the spelling, VEGETABLE, tables. Now you call it vegetables. No, it is not vegetables, it's vegetables. This E is silent, it's vegetables. Okay, now students, please repeat after me. vegetables, vegetables. One more time, vegetables. Okay, next hard word is grains. Please write it down. Grains. grains. So students, you can also remember it, the spelling as G rains. Now I hope you at least know, you remember the spelling of rain. So please write it properly, and I hope till now you were leaving one line. Okay, now please repeat after me, students. grains, grains. Okay, and for today, the last hard word for today, sack, sack. So students, like I have already shown you, this is the sack and these three are the sacks. So as three thieves were there, three different sacks were there, sack, sack. I hope you are writing it. Okay, now please repeat after me, students. sack, sack. So that's all for today. My dear students, thanks for watching this lecture. Thanks for writing the hard words and understanding the lesson. My advice to you is to watch yesterday's lecture and today's lecture one more time in a line, so that again you will be able to understand the story which I have explained you in two parts, again in detail. So I hope that you will do well, you will prepare well for exam, and do not forget to send whatever writing work you have done to your follow-up teachers. With this, I end my today's lecture. Goodbye.